beer tubers, and welcome to another beer review. With me, Peter the Master of Hops, today joined by
Mario, Peter.
And today we're going to be looking at a BrewDog beer. It's been a while since I've reviewed some BrewDog beer, but this one showed up locally at, unfortunately not Brewed because that place doesn't exist anymore. The place I used to work at, I think I mentioned it in another video, closed this past weekend, which sucks, but we still have one wine store that gets some decent selection of beers as well. You don't need to be specific. So, I picked this one up there because this one you're definitely not going to find in the supermarkets, I think, because this is one of their collaboration beers. And this one was made in collaboration with Oskar Blues over in the States. The brewery, Peter, you don't know it, but it's a brewery that only cans their beer, and they make some really good beers. But this is the BrewDog and Oskar Blues Shipwrecker Circus Barley Wine on 10.5% alcohol. So it's a big beer. We're actually going to pair this with some stew afterwards. And it is an American-style barley wine, so it's going to be, you know, big, bold, hoppy, and intense. So this might be Peter's first barley wine, actually. We were talking about it.
Yeah, I think it is.
And this is an American style, so it's going to be big, bold, kind of much more bitter, I guess, than your average ones, and also kind of, you know, more hoppy, juicy, and whatnot. Usually they are the American ones, whilst the British ones are more sweet and malt forward. So we got it poured. Oh, it's a nice, clear, ruby red color. Let's check out the aroma on this one. Oh yeah.
That is very heavy.
Yeah, and much more bold and intense compared to what we just had. It's got a really nice balance, though, I think, between hops and like more English barley wine aromas and flavors. Okay. I'm getting a lot of grapefruit. I'm getting a lot of citrus. I'm getting a spicy, hoppy note as well. Yeah,
it's mostly like grapefruit, I think.
Yeah.
It's kind of bitter, more bitter citrus.
Yeah. I'm picking up a little bit of alcohol. Just a little, but also some malt forward notes. A little bit of a syrup almost character to it. Sweet molassesy almost. And a little bit of hint of dark fruits, hint of kind of forest fruits. And like the English kind of marmalade character, but that was probably from the malts. A little darker flavour, but it smells really good. A little bit of caramel maybe too. Okay. You want to give it a taste?
Yeah, let's do that.
It smells awesome. This smells like a really nice barley wine. Oh wow, that 10.5% is hidden very, very well. I'm getting like a candied kind of sweetness to it, but it's quite bitter. It's definitely an American style.
I just didn't expect it to be so thick. The texture is very...
Yeah, it's kind of very oily.
Yeah. Is that normal?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Usually the American ones. Good dosage of hops. I wouldn't say tons of grapefruit per se. There is some slight citrus, but it's more of these herbal, resiny, piney, it's like earthy hops pulling through. And then in the back end I'm getting like syrup, caramel type of flavors.
Dude, you can pick up a lot.
Yeah, well, I've been reviewing over soon 1,300
yeah,
of these, so I should know how to taste it.
Yeah, I just think it's very, very bitter.
It is very
bitter. And I think the grapefruit is very
dominant.
There. Yeah, dominant.
It's quite nice barley wine. It's been a while since I've had like a big, bold American style barley wine. It reminds me a little bit of Bigfoot from Sierra Nevada, just maybe not as intense, but something along those lines, and that's certainly a compliment. So, and I know actually, I saw Rob Hopstein, which is another beer blogger, interview the brewmaster of BrewDog, talking about a new barley wine they just made, where he was talking about there were some things in this he wasn't satisfied with. Apparently, something like that, and then that in the new one, which was called, was it Clown or something? Can't remember. Was like an improved or something version of this, but this one is certainly a nice brew. I mean, I think the best barley wine I've had from BrewDog was their Divine Rebel that they did with McKellar way back in the day. And that had some bourbon whiskey barrel aging going on, something like that.
That sounds nice.
Yeah. I mean, if you ever get the chance, you need to try something like, first of all, Abacus. No, Sukava is the name now. That is probably one of the best barley wines out there. But I really like this. It's really nice. This would be good in a bourbon barrel too.
It's like very bitter on the tip of the tongue, but it's like in the aftertaste, the further you go into it, it's a bit toasty.
Yeah, almost like toasted bread or something with those caramel flavors. Aroma-wise, I'm not really, flavor-wise, sorry. The dark fruity flavors aren't really there. It's more caramel toffee, maybe a slight hint, just slight. But it's mostly like bitter, big American type hop flavors, earthy, resiny, like grapefruity, all that. And then you get the toasty, caramelly, sweet flavors. This is a great barley wine in my mind. I don't think I've had a collaboration from BrewDog. BrewDog that I haven't liked. But yeah, this one's going to get a 90 from me. I think it's a really nice barley wine. And it's been a while since I've had a big, bold American style barley wine. So this is like just getting back to. So great stuff. This is definitely worth picking up.
Well, I've never had a barley wine before, but it's kind of hard to place, I think. It's definitely a nice beer. I could only drink one in a night, I think.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's one beer that's it's actually good. Like even though it's a smaller bottle, perfect for sharing because it's so big.
Yeah. I have no reference, but I'd say it's pretty good. I'll give it 85. It's pretty good.
Yeah, but on the matter of public beer reviews, we also rate on a subjective scale what we prefer, not according to style.
Okay.
You're good there. But yeah, I really think this beer. So guys, definitely let us know what you think of the BrewDog and Oskar Blues Shipwrecker Circus, if you've had it. As always, guys, remember to comment, subscribe to the Facebook fan page and Twitter, and we're gonna say cheers. I'm only gonna say cheers. See you guys in the beer review.
Yeah, fuck. Cheers, man.